Hey, what's up guys? Christian over at Untitled Chapter. Today we're in an Audi Q5 and we just installed Apple CarPlay with a front and rear camera. So we're going to show you how it works. Alright, so we actually did this a while ago. Customer actually came in right before COVID hit, and then the front camera had a weird issue that we actually didn't fix for a year because he didn't come back. So we're going to show you how to pair it real quick. Go on your phone, go under settings, go under Bluetooth, and then you're just going to search. Actually, it only comes on when you, there it goes. So it's Enfig. Alright, so Enfig, say pair, allow, and then now you're going to wait. Use CarPlay. Everybody just says, okay, it's paired, and goes away, and then they mess up the whole thing and it doesn't work. Alright, so now the screen will actually automatically switch all by itself. Alright, now, make sure we don't get any music copyrights in here. Alright, so the way this unit works is that there is a screen. There's a wire that goes from here to the screen. So we install a box that interrupts the screen and allows you to control it. Now, there's two different type of interfaces for Audis. One is what they call the Concert that has controls here. That's considered the non-MMI. But then I've also seen ones that say Audi Symphony and still have the controls here. So if it has the controls down by the shifter, it's one, and then this is the non-MMI, which doesn't make any sense because it's still a multimedia interface, but let's talk about that later. All right, so if you hold down the mode button on the steering wheel, it switches back and forth, okay? You can also, well, we'll get to that in a second. So the way this unit works is that it interrupts the video signal between the top and the bottom, and it also gives you a audio goes in through the aux input. It's all wired through the back. Well, unless you have like an 09 or 2010, sometimes you have to plug it in the glove box if you have the old style connector, but check the website for all that info. So the way it works is that you're going to go to media, you're going to select aux input, okay? Now, as long as you're in aux input, everything will work fine. If you had to go back, you just hit the mode button. Okay, now we install the factory style backup camera. Looks just like the factory one, but it's better quality. Everyone always says, I want to do the factory one because the factory one's the factory one. Guess what? Factory are just trying to give you the cheapest thing they can possibly give you. So the aftermarket ones are always better and usually cheaper too. So goes in reverse. All right. This also has the swinging lines. Swinging lines they're built into the CarPlay unit. So the CarPlay unit. Let's back up. A lot of you guys have seen my 5-year-old video that we did at the beginning when there was universal CarPlay. We had a video interface. We had a front and rear adapter. Now there's an interface that has it all built in. So do that, nothing on the steering wheel, and then when you put it into drive, it switches to the front camera, and boy do I have a pretty front camera. Wait till you see it. I'm gonna put it at the end. Yeah, I'm hooking you, that's right. And wait till the end of the video. At the end of the video, I'll show you pictures of the front and the back. So as you saw, when you pop it in reverse, after you go into drive, it will give you the front camera for a preset amount of time. You can count because I think it's 15 seconds. Maybe 10. All right. So CarPlay is fully controlled through here. All right. So let's say music. This is the last one I did. Let's do that. All right. You want to play that? Play that. Oops. There you go. Last one I did was on this Q5. All right. So now, this unit, because your controls are here, we used to sell a unit used to be able to open up and do all the controls in here, but I just didn't. I wasn't a fan of that unit. It had sound quality issues. That's what's so. For you guys that don't know, we put out a video a couple years back. We've spent a lot of money buying a lot of CarPlay interfaces that just worked okay. The one that we had for this car used to have sound quality issues, and we used to have to actually rig noise filters, audio filters, just to get it to work decent. And it worked. It's just not something we could ever. It was the best we had at the time. Now we've gone through a bunch of different companies and we found the best one. All right. The original one, you see our old video, we had a control knob over here. It's crazy. So now, because this has the controls, there's a piece of plastic that goes over your screen that now makes it touchscreen. So yep. Sorry guys, if you have the advanced radio, that's not an option. So you're gonna go over here. You can do track up, track down. You can go over here. select your phone. I'm not going to select phone because, you know, and then we're going to go over here. Oh, that's not home. I don't want you guys knowing where I live. No, that. Search. So you can search, type it in. ENF for car stereo. All right, so we're right here. I don't know why it's telling you to go around the block. You can also speak to Siri. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 6:30 p.m.
Hey Siri, can I get directions to Enfig car stereo?
Getting directions to Enfig works.
All right. So also the voice dial button, I'm not sure. This is, like I said, this was done a while ago. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 6:30 p.m.
All right, so I did it in this car. So this car, if you have the voice dial button, if it's set up to talk to the factory voice dial, when you talk to it, it'll talk to the factory. So you actually have to deactivate. You have to turn off factory voice dial for it to work with this. That's all done through coding. If you buy it from us, we'll tell you how to do it. Our unit uses its own microphone, which is good because you can differentiate between the factory Bluetooth and the CarPlay Bluetooth. So this car has great Bluetooth. If it had it from the factory, it's probably going to be better or as good as this one. If you have a newer car, they have like multiple microphones for noise canceling. That's definitely going to be better. So you're going to want to use your factory phone for phone calls, but you're going to use the CarPlay for the unit for CarPlay. So having separate microphones is actually a really, really good thing. You can also do, what else? Oh, if you guys want to switch back and forth too, you can also just hold the screen. Switches back and forth. All right. As you can tell, it's not going to do, it doesn't look too bad. For you guys that don't know what CarPlay is basically an app that runs on your phone, but it gets read by other things. You got your phone, music, your Google Maps, your messages. Google Maps is in here. You have your Pandora, Spotify. So like if I go on Spotify, it'll give you recently played, and there's my playlist, my school. There's a playlist I actually made. Great songs. It's all hip hop from when I was in high school back in the late 1900s. So Tidal, which I'm gonna get rid of, and you got your Waze. For you guys that use Waze, Waze sometimes gets buggy. Like right now, well, right now it knows where I'm at, but let's see how it happens. Let's go to Ben's Bagel Barn. Oh, it worked. Sometimes Waze doesn't work, and it's a thing, and it happens in my Pioneer or happens in factory radios. You actually have to turn off Waze, but hopefully by the time you guys get this in your car, it'll be fixed. It's a Waze Apple thing. You know, Apple doesn't want you to use Waze because it's not their stuff. I think I got everything covered. The backup camera, the swinging lines. This works with the Q5. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but negatives. Because this works through your aux input, you can't listen to your satellite radio at the same time. So if you have factory sat, you would have to go, let's do long press over here. You would have to go sat, all right, and you would listen to there, but then you would have to go back here to have your navigation. Where'd it go? There it goes. You would have to come back here to have your navigation, but then you won't hear it because you can't hear the audio. You can't hear your aux and satellite radio at the same time. That's pretty much the only negative. Wireless is working really, really good. There's been an update from Apple and also software related on this end that makes it work better. One of the reasons we haven't sold this yet is because we had a company ready to go. It was working pretty decent. I wasn't happy with this unit for this car with the other company, but I was happy with the one with the control knobs here. So, and then all of a sudden wireless came out in the market. So we had to start testing stuff. And so, but wireless is working good. Apple did an update. There's an update with this one. All the ones you buy from us will have the update. And you can also do wired. I think that's about it. Sorry guys, this was an unplanned video. Customer had a problem. He just came by because of the camera. So I said, yeah, let me give you a software update. Let me do all this other stuff. So he came back and asked if I could shoot a quick video because I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. That's it. Check out the website. This product, we've been installing this exact same one. It's now November. It's the day before Thanksgiving 2021. And we installed this one probably April 2020. And he said even with the old software, it was working good. I tend to disagree, but that's it. My name is Christian. This is enfigcarstereo.com. We sell, we install, we ship worldwide. If you guys view your shop, we know German cars. Trust me. I have probably 10 grand worth of CarPlay interfaces that I'm going to try to sell to someone dirt cheap and say it's not wired. It's whatever. But we spent a lot of money figuring out what works and what doesn't. So, and we don't lie to you. We tell you this works, this doesn't, this may work, this may not work, this is glitchy, give it a shot. You know, we don't lie to anybody. If it's on the website, it works perfect. But as far as a shop, because sometimes the shop will call us, for you guys that aren't shops, and say, do you got something? And I'll say, meh, I do, but I haven't installed it yet. Or I do, I've just only done 1 or 2, so I'm not sure. By the time you guys see something on the website, it's been thoroughly tested and all the bugs are out. We already know the problem, so when you call. Okay, enough. This video got way too long. Let me show you the camera. Let's do first the rear, which is not anything special. And now we show you the front, which is the bang. Thing's beautiful, isn't it? But anyway, my name is Christian. This is enfigcarstereo.com. We sell.com. We sell, we install, we ship worldwide, wholesale accounts. Enfig Car Stereo. My name is Christian. Thank you so much for watching.